So at first, I don't even know how it started after. Yeah, so Tyson was telling us and kind of telling us about what all the benefits and stuff that are. And he's like, you guys have to get it. He's like, so did you even bring it up to Ed or was
No.
Scott?
Scott.
Okay, so Ed was pretty busy today and we still needed to get some footage with him. And Josh was like, you know what, let's make your life easier. Just drive us home with you and we'll record in the car. He's like, you know what, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Thank you for thinking of me and saving my time.
Yeah.
But that actually is what you do. You want to make people's lives easier. I don't want to say, hey, I'm going to take up 3 hours of your time. Why don't I make it to where you're already doing something? I incorporate it into your life, which is exactly what you should do if you care about what you're, like the quality of making people's lives easier.
Yeah. And then we were doing some recording with Scott, and Josh, just starts asking him about the NAD, like, oh, what's that? Tyson was telling me about it. He's saying it's super cool and stuff. Like, I want to try some myself. And Scott was like, oh, yeah, why don't you just do some while you're over here? And Josh was like, yes, that'd be great. And so then Scott was like, well, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? And then, it kind of didn't work out. We're driving home with Ed, and we just wouldn't have the time to. And so he's like, well, just do it tomorrow then. But then something came up. Ed had to be somewhere. It worked out better that Ed wasn't driving home with us. Josh said, you know what? We'll just Uber to your house in the morning, Ed. We'll do the recording when we drive here together. That way you can do what you got to do now and we don't have to drive home with you. He's like, you know what, Josh? That's a great idea. And then Scott is like, well, why don't you guys go down and do the NADs then? And Josh is like, you know what? Why not? And so here we are.
It all went according to plan.
Just getting pumped. But Josh is a chess master when it comes to getting something that he wants.